yourself a donor account at desertbus.org. Make sure your address is up to date. Confirm that it's up to date so that we can send the stuff out to you right away. Because one of the things we like to pride ourselves on here is how good the shipping team is.
Oh, yeah.
And the shipping team always gets stuff out as soon as they possibly can.
Yep.
And it's kind of like a bit of a competition in a way, I feel like. It's like, can we get stuff out on the first day, and how fast can someone receive it and say, I just got my prize, you know, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, because like usually by Monday or Tuesday, prizes have started to arrive.
Yeah, and that's like to take people back to like the old days, like the old desert buses, the Moonbase Mark III years of Desert Bus. That stuff when we didn't have like a massive team, the 60 people who are here this year doing all the things that we do, it was like James and Ashley, I think, just kind of were like, I guess we're just gonna have to pack stuff and then get everyone's addresses on stuff after the run because nobody has time to deal with this, and then run it to the post office and try to get stuff out, and it's like it'll be 2 or 3 weeks or like a month after Desert Bus sometimes before like things actually get out the door and go to other places because there's all this stuff to do.
I do think that was Tally actually who was doing most of the shipping in year 3. Yeah, I do actually believe that there was one thing that arrived before the end of the run, and it was just that blew their mind that they got stuff beforehand. But like the vast majority of stuff, you're right. Like they had to do it after. They just couldn't get it all done. And they had like this weird little hallway behind the area where the main stage was, where they were doing all the prizes, and it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it was kind of like that was not the, we have it really easy now because we have so many great volunteers. And back then, right, like, Tally had to do an awful lot of work to get stuff out, but it's one person doing a lot of that, and then you're only able to do that when you're not at work and those kind of things. And I think we've got it very easy now, which is great.
I mean, obviously I wasn't around during that time, but I can begin to imagine because last year, even with the shipping team doing so amazingly and getting stuff out so quickly, at the end of the run, we still had like 2, maybe 3 carloads, and we were going to multiple different post offices to try to get all of this out. And the look on their face when we walked in the door with all of these packages and just started stacking it up by the desk was... And again, that was just one carload. We had like 2 or 3 last year, so...
I was to say, this year is probably going to be a little bit slower on getting. I'm thinking things that were shipped on Friday might be, but we've got our holiday on Monday. So
right.
So the post office will not be open, so some things may take a little longer.
Right. And last year there was
strike.
There was a strike going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was part of having to drive around to different places.
Different places.
It was rotating strikes.